Hey, do you know how to cut an onion? No, but like, do you really know how to cut an onion? Because every now and then I go over to a friend's house and I watch them struggling and I'm like, oh my God, you're giving me anxiety. And you know, I try to be respectful in other people's houses, but like, just let me do it. Let me do it. Do you have a decent freaking knife? I see a lot of them trying to tackle a problem with something like this, a freaking steak knife. Does this look like steak to you? No, get rid of it. First thing that people seem to complain about is onions make them cry, which is understandable, but onions are delicious. They're worth crying for, just like me. I sound like a psychopath. I keep my onions in the fridge and that keeps them cold, which, science, when I leave them out on the counter, Niagara Falls, Frankie Angel. You need a knife as sharp as the devil himself. This one's probably a bit big for most of you. Not used to seeing a knife this big. And it can be a little intimidating. Don't want to use the whole thing all at once. But really all you're gonna need for this is just the tip. You could definitely get away with something like this, but you know, once you're used to the big thing, it's just hard to go back to something so small. I mean, it's a perfectly acceptable size. The reason you want a sharp knife is because when you cut into the onion, if it is dull, first off, you have a better chance of actually cutting yourself because you're using so much force, it can slip and cut you. And the second reason is when you have a dull knife, you're actually crushing the cells of the onion, which makes it spray up, and then you're gonna ruin your mascara. Don't get one of those like wheelie things or like some home sharpening kit. And also, this is not a sharpener. This is a honing steel. This puts the knife back on edge. Take it to a professional, get it sharpened like once a year. It will change your life. Let's cut this bastard. I haven't done this beforehand, so who knows what's gonna happen. So you're gonna cut off the end, and then you're gonna cut it in half through the stem. You wanna leave that on. Take off the paper. I'm gonna show you a dice real fast because that seems to be the one that people have the most problem with. You're gonna just cut down through here and not through the root. I'm very rarely super accurate about this because my ADHD gives me poor impulse control. You can do this horizontal slice, but I don't notice a difference. Cut across. Look at that. It's diced, and it's so easy. You can save this and give it to your cat. Don't give this to your cat. It's for dogs. We're gonna take this other half, and I'm gonna do the, to me, they're the shapes that fajita vegetables come in. All right, now we're gonna chop that off. Down the middle, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then, ooh, look how pretty she is. Yeah. So, like, you're welcome. That's how you cut a f***ing onion. Oh, follow me for more stupid videos.